All right, I'm here to rant about this game, Brazil and Morocco, that just concluded. And big ups to Morocco. Very, very, very beautiful game. Morocco was the better team this game. I think Morocco is going to go far in this competition if they keep playing like this. I think Morocco looks like a team that has a plan. So big ups to Morocco. I respect their game plan. I respect how they are coming into the competition, the attitude into this competition, and the spirit that they have, the way they play their football, the way they are playing, and how they played today. Big respect to Morocco. But I need to speak about the Brazil team. I am in no capacity, technically, to advise Carlo Ancelotti. So this is just my opinion. I'm going to give my own sense and a couple of things. If this is the way Brazil plans to approach every match in this World Cup, I promise them that they would not go past the next round, is for sure. You can't come into a competition with one game plan and one game strategy, and the only strategy is to play with the wingers because you feel that the wing play is the only attacking play that you can make to win a game. Because you have Vinicius Junior on the left and you have Rafinha on the right does not mean that every single ball from the defense to the midfield must go to the wing. You need to play from the middle, the flanks, but find a way to play from the middle. That's one. Two, Mr. Carlo Ancelotti, with all due respect, sir, you do not have to play Vinicius Junior for 90 minutes. You don't have to play Vinicius Junior for 90 minutes. Countless times during transition play, Vinicius will keep losing the ball. He will make bad dribbles. He will make bad attempts to dribble, and he will lose the ball and will cause a setback for your team over and over and over and over again. I can't count, as much as I can count 6 chances and 6 attempts. Brazil is one of the favorites that should be able to win the World Cup on paper. But if this is the game plan, I'm sorry, they can't get anywhere. Mr. Ancelotti, Rafinha is also a very, very good left wing player. He can also play from the left. I don't see any reason why you need to keep Vinicius on the left for 90 minutes with what he played today. Kudos to him, he got the goal. Nothing special about that goal. Is a typical Vinicius Junior goal. We see those goals in Real Madrid. He scores those kind of goals over and over and over again in Real Madrid. For me as a Real Madrid fan, I've seen that goal countless times. But it's a good goal. I don't take it away from him. With all due respect, I don't take it away from him. But you can't keep depending on your wingers to win the game all the time. And then if you have players on the bench and you don't trust them enough to execute the game plan or execute or change a game all around for you, then why then did you bring them to the tournament? Why then did you bring them to the tournament? I would have expected that you had subbed Vinicius Junior and bring in Hendrick to even try to choke the middle for Morocco. Morocco had the game in control for the most part of that game. Morocco was in total dominance of the tempo of the whole game. Brazil is lucky to have gotten a draw today. This cannot take Brazil anywhere. With all due respect, this game plan, the way they play as a team, collectively as a team, cannot take them anywhere. You have quality players in the midfield that you can bring into the game. You brought in a couple of players. You brought in Danilo. You brought in Santos, Douglas Santos. Beautiful midfielders that can control the game for you from the midfield. 1-2 connecting passes in the midfield, not from the flanks. You don't need to always play from the flanks. And then you know for sure Vinicius is not a player that presses. Countless times Rafinha kept complaining about Vinicius to join the press. Join the press. Only Rafinha at some point was pressing. Vinicius doesn't press, doesn't track back, doesn't press, doesn't track back, and this kept happening over and over and over in the game. Morocco took total dominance of the midfield. For God's sake, Carlo Ancelotti. You have players. These are Samba boys. These are boys that play in Brazilian football, and we know Brazilian football for midfield, quality midfield play, quality midfield connection. You don't necessarily have to play from the flanks. Bring Rafinha to the middle. Rafinha can play as a 10. Rafinha can play in the role of Vinicius. You can bring in Endrick. Endrick can be the joker card you need. Endrick is very unpredictable. Endrick na player wey be say ball go reach in hand, ball wey any normal human being go pass. Endrick go light shot and na go. You don't have to play Vinicius for 90 minutes. He does not track. He does not track back. He does not press. Anyways, good game to my African brothers, Morocco.